Oh, it's been a day.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
It's been a day.
I don't even know if the text-to-speech is working. I haven't tested it.
Janus_chaos says, "Hey."
Cool. I have it listed to not read commands, so. It's been a day, bro. When we were at the store to get stuff for French toast, I was like, we walked past the French bread and I went, oh, we should do spinach dip this weekend. So Mom's making spinach dip tonight. I said this weekend, but she said tonight because I'm home tomorrow. I'm obsessed with that art that I just got from Lime. You have no idea. Dude, they sent it to me at 11:30 last night, and I didn't see it until after work today. Also, apparently, I was their first surprise commission, which is so cool. They did a killer job for a surprise comm. Like, hello?
Jonas
He's so
underscore
pretty.
chaos says, OMGA.
He's so pretty, bro. They have no right. How does everybody make Icar so pretty? He's so good. The candy one I was getting updates on. The surprise comm obviously didn't come with updates, which is fine by me. But the candy one I was already expecting would probably be done soon. I didn't realize it was going to be today, though. So it was a nice little bonus to come home from work. I was literally on the drive home whenever I saw it. Oh, we dropped off the packages. So shipped out another figure that I sold. I'm surprised. Okay, so I listed the figures really small, like, or really cheap, because I just really wanted them gone. So I still wasn't really expecting them to sell as quickly as they have, and I'm really glad that they are. They're getting sold pretty quick, because I'd lose my mind if I got stuck with them for way too long, honestly. So yeah, I'm really glad that they got dealt with. So I think I've got 2 bigger figures left. And then I still have to list the Genshin Funko Pops that I don't want to keep. So I'll have to do that at some point. I should probably do a starting soon screen, huh? So that I can have something set up for when I'm, like, sitting here in silence the first few minutes of stream. Oh my god. Because I was just sitting here. I got home, got somewhat settled, I literally didn't even really get settled, honestly. I just set up the computer for the capture card, plugged in my earbuds, my wireless earbuds. I forgot to plug in my phone this morning, or last night rather, so I woke up and my phone was at 35%, which is a great start to the day. So I should have, when I woke up and I realized that my phone wasn't charged last night, that should have been the start. That should have been a sign that today was not going to be a very good day. But it just kept spiraling.
Jonas underscore chaos says, I did tell you about a starting soon screen too, but you didn't see the reason why. I think lighthearted.
Yeah. I don't know what that one would be either, to be honest. God, today just kept spiraling, and it just kept getting worse and worse. Oh my god, at one point, the supervisor, the newer one, he came to me and he likes to check in on everybody and just be like, hey, how's it going? Like, what's going on? How's it going? And I told him, he's like, oh, did your meeting get canceled today? And I was like, no, my meeting that I have every fucking day at work, except for the first week of the month, that meeting started with me plugging in the headset as per usual, and then for some reason it decided it didn't feel like fucking working. So I entered this meeting, and then as the meeting starts, I can't hear anything, and I'm like, okay, maybe he's just not talking yet. No big deal. Sometimes it does take him a little bit before he says anything. And then I realized that somebody else was talking and I couldn't hear them. And I went, what the fuck is going on? And I unmute my mic and I say something because I had something that I needed to tell him anyways. and he doesn't react. And I'm like, oh no, my mic isn't fucking working. So I was like, fine, whatever. I've got Teams on my phone. I put in my wireless earbud again. I just put it on the charger. I was planning on letting it charge during my meeting, but I put it back in and I joined the call from my phone. So I was on the call for this meeting on both my phone and the computer. And then I was like, okay. So I had to have it set up, so I had to turn down the volume on my phone, and then because I didn't want to hear my own voice echo from me being in the meeting in two places. And I was like, hey, can you hear me? And he's like, yeah, I can hear you. I said, my mic is not working. I don't know why. So I tell him what I needed to tell him. I have to be heard in this meeting because I am literally I'm one of the only people who actually does anything in this meeting. I should not realistically be there, and yet I'm the one doing most of it.
Chaos says, oh boy.
So he's like, oh, are you not in your meeting? And I was like, no. I said, I am. I'm just on it on my phone. He goes, oh, sorry. I'm like, yeah. So the headset decided it didn't feel like working. So I had like 3 people come up to me while I was in this meeting for different issues, and I told them, I can't help you right now. I'm in a meeting. I can't do anything. I was like, you're just going to have to go ask her for help. I don't know where she is though, so good luck finding her. I can't walk away. I'm in a meeting. At one point I was like, okay, well, this is kind of convenient seeing as I'm connected on my phone. I needed to go ask a question to somebody in the next room over. So I was like, hold on, since I'm on my phone anyway, I'm just going to go ask him. I go to ask him, and as I'm about to leave my desk, I was in this meeting. Some guy came up to me. He needed something. I said, I can't help you. I'm in a meeting. I have to go check something for this meeting. I can't help you right now. Like, I just can't. He's like, okay, well, I need this. I can't. I'm in a meeting. I know it doesn't look like I'm in a meeting because I'm on my phone, but I'm in a meeting on my phone because my headset did not decide to work today. I'm like, bro, I just, and then, so the meeting, it didn't go past my lunch, thankfully. It went right up until 5 minutes before my lunch. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mario fan. We got up to that meeting, up until lunch. I didn't order any food today. I didn't even know what I wanted.
Chaos says, lol.
I didn't even know what I wanted for lunch, so I didn't get any lunch, did not eat. I did have a breakfast burrito this morning, to be fair, so at least I had breakfast. I ate my food this morning, and that's all I had. I had nothing for the rest of the day. I took my lunch on time for once, and then I got back into the shit show right after that.
Mariofon043 says, hello.
Why did it pronounce Mario like that? Mario? Mario? Who the fuck is Mario? Oh my god. Oh, right, we have to just do this, huh? So, I get through this meeting, everything spirals.
I can definitely see why you need serotonin comms lol.
Yeah, oh my god.
Says, TTS moment lol.
True. TTS does do that. Yeah, I definitely, it's just one of those things, man. Today, I also didn't realize I'm supposed to send an email every morning with the daily pick list for the warehouse. I never sent that this morning. I got so busy I didn't even notice. My cycle counts were a fucking disaster. My recounts sucked ass as well. And we had the big wigs coming in today for the tours. People who have never been to our site before, so we want to make sure, like, we are known for being, like, the best site. Not just the best US site, the best site. We are known for being good. So we cannot afford for these people who've never been to our site before to have any kind of issues while we're there. We want to make sure that we live up to our reputation. So everybody was already in a crunch from that. Thankfully, Second Shift did a really good job cleaning up last night. They did fucking phenomenal. There was still some things that didn't get done though. I had hinted to boss, I told him yesterday, I was like, there's one thing I didn't get done. I didn't get around to receiving the work orders on that rack. And maybe just see if they'll do that tonight. They got around to everything except for that. So I was like, okay, I need to do that at some point today. Guess what your girl never had time to do today? I never got around to receiving those work orders again, and there was more on the rack now. So what am I gonna do? I can't do shit. So, finally get it all dealt with. Everything except for that. Right before I left to top it all off, there was 12 items that got added to a work order at like 1 o'clock. And I was like really pissed off because I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why are we adding parts to a job last minute like this? It's so fucking stupid. And then I pick it all. I bust my ass to pick these 12 parts in like 10, 15 minutes. I go to issue the parts after I get back to my desk, and the parts were taken off the job. I had to go put them all back. I'm like, bro, it's time for me to leave. And instead of me dropping these off on my way out like I planned, I'm now having to put them all back. All these parts that I just wasted time picking, busted my ass to go get, and I had to put them all back on my way out the door. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Boss is like, did they get everything done? I said, no, they didn't. I said, we might have gotten a little bit more done if coworker didn't leave early. He had to leave early for a very valid reason. So I'm like, obviously it's not a problem. We probably would have done a little bit better. It just kept spiraling and spiraling and spiraling. I only just barely got caught up on shortages right before I left. When I went to go validate that those 12 parts really did get removed from the job, I saw there was another shortage that had just been received in. I couldn't do anything about that. It was time for me to leave. I was not sticking around, because if I stuck around to do that shortage, there was going to be more shortages that showed up, and I already had to make stops on the way home because we had to drop off the packages, which is a whole other can of worms. I mean, dude... Honestly, the book situation feels less insane after the work shit that I've been dealing with. I'm not reading this because I've already read it. It's something. I'm just glad the person who bought that book, whose book never arrived because of an autofill ruining the fucking city and state that it belonged in, not even state, city and zip code. I'm so glad that they're not upset with me, because... like, bro. Oh my god. So we dropped those off, went to the store. It's been a day. It's been such a day. And it's month end. Welcome to month end. It's always like this. Boss jokingly earlier was like, who told you could take off tomorrow? I was like, you did? Like 3 weeks ago. It's like, right. He's just joking around. He's just fucking around. He just does that. But it's still funny. And then the guy that normally serves as my backup, he's gonna get one last day as the help desk tomorrow before he goes back to second shift for a while he's in school. And I am not looking forward to that, because it's gonna be harder for me to take time off. New supervisor's like, don't worry, you'll be fine. We're gonna get somebody trained. We're gonna have the girl that just returned from after being gone for a couple years. She's gonna be trained for it. She's like, I'm gonna have to be in shipping. Like, boss is gonna want me in shipping.
Says, your boss, he like, aw darn, curse past me.
Yeah, he likes to mess around sometimes. When he's like chill with somebody, he'll mess around. And it's pretty funny, honestly. Gonzalez, let me at him. We're gonna take these punks this time. Steve Blood's challenging us again. He never learns. I don't remember what voice I gave these guys, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like he brought some new shrimpy partner, as if that's gonna help him. Yeah, it will actually. Unfortunately, Yoshi is gonna be your doom. Feel the pain. Ouch! You spiked me right in the... That really hurt! Our iron bodies and pointy nastiness are being used against us. No fair! Oh dang, bro. Has he discovered our weak points? What's crazy to me is, how did anybody get above the Major League with these guys? And also, how did these guys never win against the people above them? Yeah, the people touring through, I did see one of them. He's like, you remember me? I said, yeah, I remember. Oh, super guards do nothing. Interesting. That makes perfect sense, but I did not realize it actually does nothing. But one of the guys, I don't remember his name, I'm not gonna lie. He asked if I remember him. I do recognize his face. I can't for the life of me remember what the fuck his name is. Not gonna lie to you, I don't remember anybody's name in Malaysia other than the people who weren't from Malaysia, because those names are hard to remember. I'm not used to that. Their language and their names are so different than ours here that I just can't remember them at all. So I'm like, yeah, I remember. He came by with the guy that on my shift that went with us when we went to Malaysia. But I was in that meeting at that time, so I saw him there. I consciously was aware that he was there. So I was like, you know, oh, I saw you earlier with him, but I didn't have the chance to talk to you because I was in a meeting. Do we have to go back to the minor league now, bro? I think I'm gonna be sick. Congratulations, Greg Gonzalez! With this win, you made the major league. I don't remember. How did I make him sound? That's not the voice I gave him. Wait, what was his voice? I don't remember. What voice did I give him? Playing Paper Mario might not have been my best idea. My brain is not fucking here. What was the voice that I gave him? Now that, folks, is what we call a wild and woolly fight. A diggity dang doozy. I don't know. Keep it up, kid. You're going places. I can tell. Hoo-wee. Oh, wait. Was I making him sound like... Wait, did I make him sound like Stinky Pete from fucking Toy Story? Is that the voice I gave him? Hold on. Come on now, folks. Give it up. We got a new major leaguer. Let's hear it for him. I don't remember the voices I gave to any of these characters. This is why I need to try to not do different chapters. I need to not split the chapters across different days. This is why I was considering Baldur's Gate instead, because at least I don't have to read dialogue out loud. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, I did realize today when I said maybe we should do Baldur's Gate that I don't think I actually have the playthrough for Baldur's Gate saved to my computer, which means I need to fucking download the YouTube video. And that means I have to find it! Oh no! Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Grumpa wishes to see you in his office. Follow me. The day really did just keep getting worse, though. Oh my god, the music's somehow better. Mr. Grumpa, I've brought Mr. Gonzalez as you requested. Mr. Lee, you mind your manners now. We knock around here, missy. I apologize, Mr. Grumpa. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it, none. What did I want again? Something about Gonzalez. Oh, yeah! Gonzalez, you little so-and-so. Let me congratulate you, son. Major League already, huh? I had a feeling you were going places, and dang, I love it when I'm right. I think this is the voice I gave him. Is it? You just keep putting... Wait, what? Tushies? Is that supposed to be tushies? You keep putting tushies in them seats, I'm counting on you, son. Is that what that's supposed to say? I don't know. What? Is my brain that fried? What is this? Is that how fried my brain is? I don't remember what that... I don't... Oh boy. Okay. I got a special little something for you. Go on, take it. Thanks, sir. So yeah, something else that's been on my mind. Your costume ain't cool. No big deal, son, but hey, someday if you become champ, I'll get you a new one. Something hot pink, maybe with some frills or something. You'll look a sight, son. Anyway, that's something for another day, pard. Take a powder, okay? Mr. Gonzalez, please follow me if you would. The good news is I am off work tomorrow. The bad news is it's for a dentist appointment. Oh. Pikachu just reacted to the art tax that I provided for my raid last week, and now it's making me realize that maybe she showed my art on stream and I'm not even there for it. I did when I saw the going live notification. I was like, no, I thought she said she went live on Mondays and Tuesdays, not on Wednesdays, because I remember making the remark of, oh, perfect, that means I'll be able to attend. So I stuck around for a little bit, but she was still in the starting soon, so I don't know. She probably saw my message after I left, but I had messaged and said, oh, dang, I'm not going to be able to make it to the stream because I'm about to go live myself. Like, shit. I didn't say it like that. I said, dang, I'm not going to be here, but I'll hang out until I go live. I don't want to be like that person who's like, oh yeah, you should check out my live instead of her live. Like, that's not what I was trying to do, but I was just kind of bummed I wasn't able to stick around. But I did realize I never actually, because I was in the car, I didn't see what her reaction was when she actually did look at chat when she starting soon was done.
Says, this your first time playing this?
No, this is like my 5th time playing it. Definitely not. I know everything about this game. I just don't remember what voice I gave any of the characters. I know everything about this game. I played it probably, actually, 5th is probably an understatement, actually. I probably played it at least 6 or 7 times on the original, and then I think this is my 3rd playthrough on the HD version specifically.
Mariafano43 says, I see, the remake is beautiful.
Oh yeah, the remake, I will sing the praises of this remake all the time. I fucking love it. I do think some of the, I think I've mentioned it in the last video when we were doing the chapter 2, I do think some of the dialogue changes were unnecessary. Like, I still don't understand why they changed it from Shadow Sirens to 3 Shadows. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. They could have just kept it the Shadow Sirens. The 3 Shadows just doesn't sound interesting. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things that I'm like, I'm being a little bit nitpicky. But then some of this, I feel like some of the dialogue got funnier in some cases, and I will always praise the fact that they brought back the fact that Vivian is trans, and they do specifically state that in this version versus they didn't in the original version of the, like, for the English release. So glad that they didn't hide that. I never got it as a kid. I'm really glad. Like, it does make a lot of sense, and I don't know why they took it away from the English release. I think it was only in Japanese version that it actually even said it. So...
Mariafano43 says, I did play a little of Paper Mario 64 but not much. I love the spin movement though.
Paper Mario 64, I want to play that too. I was debating if I wanted to play that one first, but I was like, nah, I need Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Like, I've been on a bit of a, not burnout, I guess, but my brain has been mentally exhausted. I did a little bit too much for other people during Art Fight last month, where I was just drawing art for others, not doing any personal art. I did, like, exactly 2 pieces of art for myself during the month of July. It was my one art of my PNG tuber, and then my one little emote that I made, because I needed a crying emote for chat. And I didn't do anything else except for art for other people all of last month. And then I got back to this month, and I was playing catch up on comms, and then all my friends were starting to commission me too, which of course I appreciate getting the commissions, but holy shit, I have not had the moment of peace when it comes to trying to do art that I wanted to do for myself. And then there were some days where I was just like, I don't feel like I can do art at all, because I just felt like I was doing too much art last month. I was pretty much avoiding all the game streams as much as possible and was trying to do as much Art Fight as I could. I only took maybe 5 days off the whole month from art. So I decided Paper Mario was a good way to just kind of recover, I guess. I still want to play more of, like, Baldur's Gate, and I need to finish Twilight Princess at some point. We got pretty close. We got all the way up to the Twilight Palace, and then I just didn't finish it. We ended off when I failed the Cave of Ordeals, and then I never actually went beyond that. I also need to, I have a bunch of other games on my list as well. Like, we started Shadow the Hedgehog back when I was in Malaysia in June, and then I never touched it again. So I want to play Shadow the Hedgehog again. I want to play other Sonic games. We had started playing Sonic Adventure DX. I'll probably completely start over when I do that, because as silly goofy as that one was, it was when I had a shitty quality mic, because I thought it would be better to use a headset with a mic, and then it turns out it was not better.
Spirit Wolf says, so that's why there was a waitlist for you to take a break.
Yeah, I put it on waitlist. I think I mentioned it in the server too, because and I also removed what I realized was, when it comes to the commissions that I was doing, I realized it was making me not want to do commissions because of, like, oh, the ref sheets aren't coming back. That's what I was gonna say. The ref sheets are not coming back. Because I realized that, oh, I just deleted the whole thing. I didn't even mean to do that. Oops. I realized I was dreading doing I got another reference sheet commission that got put in, and I decided I will not fucking do ref sheets ever again. Because, number one, I was severely undercharging, like, to the point where it was not even worth it for... I don't enjoy them. I have it's not fun for me. I don't like doing ref sheets. I don't know. It just doesn't. I just don't want to do it. And I realized, not only did I not want to do it, I wasn't even charging enough to make it worth it for me either. So, I'm not going to do rough sheets anymore. And then it was with me realizing that, and this one commission still sitting in my queue, that made me realize I think I need to take a break from commissions in general. I left the headshots open because those ones are cheap and easy, and I don't feel stressed out with those. I left the Your Character Here's for turning into a Kirby or Chao done.
Spirit Wolf says, I loved your ref sheets, but I honestly don't blame you at all.
Every time I got a ref sheet submitted, I kind of dreaded it because I don't enjoy drawing them at all. Like, I still haven't done the other ref sheet comm that I'm still gonna do it because I already accepted it, but I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't want to. I could just refund them and just call it a day, but I'm not going to because I don't want to get somebody excited about me doing art for them and then me not do it, you know? So I think I realized I just need a break. Like, I do. Really bad. Technically, the ref sheet's not due until September 10th anyway, so I can wait a little longer if I want to. I'll probably try and do it this weekend. Maybe I'll even do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't have work. I have a dentist cleaning. But because my mouth is going to be feeling gross, I probably won't stream early. I might still stream just at 3. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. If I want to stream earlier, I will. I haven't decided, though. But, I realized I needed a break from commissions, like, really bad. Mostly because I'm really, really desperate to get done with Primordial Life. Not because I want to be done with it and just be like, oh yeah, I'm just fucking sick of it. Like, that's not it. I just feel like I'm ready to have the physical book in my hands. And the longer it takes for me to get done, the longer it'll be before I can actually print it for myself. But at the same time, I also have to acknowledge the fact that I still need the beta reading done before I can even publish it. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things. So, that's why I started doing the sketches for pretty much everything that I need, everything that's left. I think there's 1 or 2 that I still haven't sketched. Otherwise, I've sketched most of them, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, I sketched everything except for 2. No. 3. 3? Yeah, 3. Let's see. Yeah. 3. So that takes me a little bit closer to where I need to be in terms of the book. But also I've started writing book 2, and I'm really interested. No, it's 4 actually, my bad. 4 that I haven't sketched. And then 2 that I want to completely redraw that I haven't redone the sketches for. I've been enjoying writing book 2 a lot, so that's making me want even more to have book 1 finished. And then obviously I got really interested in doing the Tragic Tales as well.
Spirit Wolf says, gotcha. Well, I am happy I got the 3 refs from you. Guess now I need to save up and probably calm you again when you are ready to accept comms.
Yeah, I still have to figure out when I'll do that. I don't know how long I want to take my break. I also have to figure out too, because I wanted to, I got everybody hyped up about the fact that I was going to make this free art redeem for Twitch, and then I got burnt out because I was doing too much art for other people and not enough for myself, and now I have no idea when I'm going to open that up. It'll be eventually, I just don't know when. I want to try to get it by at least, I still want to do the coffee stream on next Friday, on the last Friday of the month, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think anybody's gonna be interested, and it's just terrifying to me, the idea of having a day where I give people the option of getting these cute little headshots on stream for like cheap, for $2, and I don't think anybody's gonna be interested, so I'll just be sitting there doing my own thing the whole time instead of actually getting anything from it. So I'm thinking, because we had raided somebody, we raided Dead Man's Ghost the other day. I can't remember what day that was. Was that on Sunday? I think it was Sunday. We raided Dead Man's Ghost, and they were doing free art for people, mostly just to try and like get more eyes on their art and everything. And I just realized I put in for one, and I gotta expect that at some point. They said they're gonna finish the ones they didn't get around to, but they haven't done mine yet, so we'll see. but I did kind of like the idea of just doing little art like that, like just doing free little requests on stream. I haven't decided if I want to, though, because I do always have that internal worry of it basically just being abused, you know? People just coming in and being entitled, you know? But I also do think, at the very least, most of the time my chat is only my friends anyways, so I guess it shouldn't be a big problem. But if I do that, I have to remember that I have to temporarily turn off the spam detection for the links, because otherwise I'd have to permit everybody to be able to put in links in the chat. So, I'd have to fix that, and I feel like I'm gonna forget to do that, but I might just do it as a free art stream, and then the Ko-fi link is already on the screen. Like, it does tell you where to go to my Ko-fi. I could also set up the Ko-fi bot to just send the link every so often. If people like want to, they can tip me. Otherwise, it's just free requests. That's what I was maybe thinking of doing, because otherwise I feel like nobody's gonna pay me for a request, you know? Nobody's gonna do a cheap little paid comm. So I was thinking, just do freebies and then give the option of tipping if they want to. But I don't know. I still want to do the monthly stream. I do. I just don't know how to do it because I don't think there's going to be interest.
Spirit Wolf says, you should have a database for refs for active people and save refs for new people to eventually come so the links won't be spammed.
I don't really feel like I know what you mean, because I was thinking of it would be like just for the day. Like, if I didn't get to it that day, I probably wouldn't do it unless they resubmitted it another day, you know? But also,
_Spirit Wolf says, oh, misheard that.
Yeah, I wasn't like saying I was gonna just do free art in general, like all the time. Like, it's just gonna be a once a month type of thing. But it would just be like, that day, you would be able to send links. But I also probably would limit it to one per person just for fairness, because otherwise it would get spammed and people would just be entitled and just think that they get to have my art just to have my art, you know? And I don't think that's fair to me, much less other people. But also, I want to try to, like, it could also be a good opportunity for me to get to branch out and find some new people for my audience, you know? A lot of people are enticed by the fact of the idea of getting art from others. And usually it is, sometimes it's from selfish reasons, but usually it's just because you're trying to find new artists, you know? And if they like my art and they choose to stay, then cool, we might have some new people hanging around. Otherwise, most of the time it's just my friends in the chat anyways, so... Cool, I might get to draw somebody for Nox, or I might get to draw somebody for Sonic, you know, like, I don't care. The people who are always here are probably gonna be there, you know? Hopefully Ollie will make it on that stream. But, you know, my hope is, at the very least, that all of my friends would be able to make it, you know? At least my friends would be able to get something out of me. And I don't mind drawing for my friends. I am curious how I would do that if, for example, Johnny attended that stream and wanted Cat. How do I do one of those little headshots for Cat? Do I just cut it at the neck? Because it doesn't have, like, a definitive head. It's like a big fucking worm. How do I cut that without it being weird? No. I think I could probably make it work, but it's just the idea of it just sounds silly to me. Now, I just had that thought. That wasn't something I was considering. I just thought about it right now. I was just like, wait a minute. Huh? Huh? The match system is the same as your minor league, but the bouts are harder. Try not to get completely destroyed out there, okay, Mr. Gonzalez? Well, if you'll excuse me, I must be going now.
Jonas_Chaos says, Cat has been hunted for sport and beheaded lol.
God, so for real. It obviously doesn't have to be Cat, but I would probably limit one per person, just for fairness, and then it would probably be like, you know, I probably would prioritize people who are new. If I'm worried about not getting them done, I would probably prioritize people who I don't recognize, because if I get something from somebody I do recognize, I can always just reach out to them and give it to them later if I wanted to do it after stream. So, that's always an option. There's nothing stopping me from doing that, you know? I've done literally nothing so far in this I've done nothing. Literally nothing. Not gotten a single thing accomplished at all. We've been live for 40 minutes and I've done nothing this entire fucking time.
Jonas_chaos says, chatting is fun lol.
True, but I feel like anybody who wants to actually watch the game is probably like, ugh, get a move on already! You know? Is anybody actually here for the game, though? I don't know. I was yapping about work earlier. That can't be fun. What's the deal? Would it kill these guys to show a little friendliness? Sheesh. Studley guy coming through. Oh yeah, this part always was always weird to me. Listen up, losers. I've been hearing about some rising star tearing up the league. I don't remember what voice I gave you either, Rockhawk. It's you, isn't it? Yeah, you fit the bill. Skinny, a mustache named Gonzalez. I don't understand why everybody calls him skinny. He's not. He's Paper Mario, especially Paper Mario. Paper version of Mario is specifically chubby. You can't tell me this round-ass man is a fucking skinny guy. Man, I came all the way over here for you? What a waste of time.
Mariafon043 says, I like your stream avatars.
Thank you, they were dropped by Johnny. Oh, the stream avatars, not the... Oh, I thought you were talking about the PNG tuber, my bad. My brain's not working. Yeah, the stream avatars are fun. Mostly Pokemon, but also Paper Mario. Unfortunately, there's no Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door ones. The the Paper Mario ones were done by...
Says, whoop sooner later.
My brain heard Avatar and thought you meant PNG tuber. That was my bad. See, my brain's not working. I just realized I was supposed to make it so that gaming streams I did my art, not the art for me. Yeah, the stream avatars, I can't remember who made these. It comes up when you search Paper Mario, but the person who made these is what encouraged me to do the stream avatars in the first place. Usually I use Kirby or Mew as my stream avatar. Those ones are mod-specific, but I really like Lee, so I chose Lee instead, because he's a Duplighost, and I don't have Duplis, so I have to use Lee. I would prefer Duplis if he were an option, but he's not an option, alas, so... What's your deal, Gonzalez? Huh? Oh, the champ's belt! What in the... Hey, you! Get too close to the hawk and you might get rocked! I almost just said rock and you get hawked. I have a screenshot of the Yoshi doing this as my profile picture on Mercari, and it makes me laugh every time I see it, because it's just so cute. He looks so goofy, but also, this Yoshi is freshly hatched out of an egg. How the fuck does he know that it's a fake? I'm not sure, but it definitely looks weird. I think you're right, Gonzalez. Fake. Hey, you think you can just smack talk the Rock Hawk? I don't think so. You got some guts calling my belt a fake, you shrimpy no belt having wimps. Didn't your mama teach you any manners? Oh, sorry, yellow dude. I didn't mean to rip on your big bad belt. Stop making fun of me, punk. You're only alive only because we ain't in the ring right now. If I see you under those lights, I'll tear you apart. Remember the Rock! I can't do Bozo's, like, Rock Hawk's voice very well. Wow, I really pushed that dude's buttons, huh? Well, forget him. We got a problem. Your map pointed to Glitzville, right? If that dude's belt is a fake crystal star on it, then where the heck is the real one at? Gonzalez, is that your mailbox SP going off? Who'd you get an email from? I wonder why it sounds so weird specifically in this chapter. If you want the crystal star, heed my instructions. From X. Who the heck is this X dude? He talks like he's the man to see about that crystal star. Why would he want to help us out, though? This whole deal seems kind of whack. Gonzalez, even if the belt's a fake, I think we should try and take the championship anyway. It's the best way to find out what's really going on here in the Glitz Pit. Yeah, I agree. Why is it the same locker on both of them? Whee! Oh, this one also has something cool. I do still want to do the free art streams on which would be next Friday. Because next Friday is the last Friday of the month. Hey, where'd you get the hammer? You're biting my style. I'm the hammer guy. Hammer bro? I'll be the champ someday, you bet. Uh-huh, that's right. Just like the big legendary champion, Prince Mush. Destroy the foe before you. That is the only concern of a true warrior. Thank you, Coopinator. I appreciate the words of insight. You're pretty tough, baby, but you're really gonna have to power up to win here. My voice cracked when I said that. That was awesome. Make myself sound like this! I need to find more people to commission. I need more serotonin art. Unfortunately, Issa, I wanted to put in a com for Issa. I was gonna have them draw Lewis.
3 says, have you done the secret fights yet? If so, I won't spill the news.
As in, like, Prince Mush? I can't remember if I've done Prince Mush. I think I was too scared to. I think I attempted it and then was like, oh my god! This account has nothing on it.
Says, yee.
Yeah, I think I did attempt Prince Mush, but I'm a little bit dumb, so I don't think I figured out how to work it. But I don't think I ever actually beat him. Oh, I do think this is kind of cool, though, the exhibition fights that you can do. Oh, the bandit's so cute! Look at Bandy Andy! Oh, I love them so bad!
3 says, my god bro took me like 4 tries lol.
Oh my god, it sounded miserable. When I first did that, I think I attempted it once and I went, oh my god, what the fuck is happening? I was like, nope, never mind. I'm a little bit dumb when it comes to like the ones that are meant to be hard usually are just not for me. I'm very much a casual player in just about every game that I play. Like, hell, I'm playing Baldur's Gate on fucking easy mode, bro. Like, I'm playing just with Explorer mode, and I have no intention of ever doing more than that. I have never beat the game because I keep restarting it to re-explore and do things better because I'm so bad at the game. It's literally insane. I take everything so casual. Now, son, listen in this battle. I want you to avoid swapping partners out. Oh. Gotta be with who brung you. A fight to the end, side by side. Now that's drama. Now you get in there and stand by your part. I still don't remember what voice I gave him. Holy shit, bro. Oh, it was the Spinies, right? Wait, was it the Spinies? I already forgot. Who the fuck am I fighting? Who? Match has been reserved. The tiny Spinies. Okay, this is just the Spinies. Don't swap partners. Okay, so, okay. I thought it was something I haven't tattled. I have tattled Spinies, though. So we're okay. I guess it technically doesn't matter. I was just gonna Quake Hammer them anyway. I can use Goombella. Goombella's my girl. I fucking love her. She's sassy. Oh, it's Buzzy Beetles. No, I didn't realize it's the fucking Spike Tops. I thought it was the actual Spinies, bro. I haven't tattled a fucking Spike Top yet, bro. The Thorny Demons. Yep, a fight to the finish with the tiny Spinies. Okay, we can do this. Whee! It's gonna be fun poking fun at you. Why did I make him sound like that? Why did I make the Spike Top sound like that? Son of a bitch. It's okay. I'll exhibition fight him and do it that way so I can just, like, tattle them. Oh! Okay. Sure. Sure. We got ourselves a winner! Yep. Cool. Yeah, well, you did nothing. Thanks for nothing, Coops. Appreciate you, buddy. Johnny, if we did do a stream overlay, how the hell what would you come up with based on this layout? Like, I think the layout that I have is fine, so I do think I don't want to move things around, but at the same time, what would you even be able to do? Because, like, all of the corners have something in it. There's not really a whole lot going on. I don't need an explanation, thank you.
Jonas_chaos says, fair point.
Because that's what I was thinking, is I don't know what I would do. And other than Sakura petal, or like Sakura flowers, I can't think of any kind of motifs that I have. So I don't know what you would use. I could always reorganize the stream avatars so they don't have, like, the platform or something if we wanted to put something there, but I don't know what we would do. Technically speaking, if we wanted to add something in the bottom left corner, we very easily could, and then I could just put an invisible platform on whatever's over there to make it so they can walk on top of whatever it is. You can also put invisible ladders. Just because I have a visible ladder on the screen doesn't mean it has to be there. I can make them invisible. Technically, if I wanted to, I could put a ladder on my model so they can climb up my model if I wanted to. I just don't want to do that. Mostly because the models are not all positioned exactly the same, and I feel like because of the different positioning of the shoulders or the head, it wouldn't work very well, because then you could have somebody crawling into an eyeball or something, you know? Plus the different height. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Thorny Demons. Yep, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Whee! I really don't know what we would do. I could always reorganize the platforms. Moving things around in stream avatars is super easy. I wonder if there's a way for me to, like, stream avatars in a Discord call while I'm organizing things, and then I could just, like, go from there and just, like, show you what I can do, and then you can just work around it. Otherwise, I don't know what we would do. It's a red spike top. It's the most well-protected of the Buzzy Beetle species. This guy is hard! Bro? Girl? Hello? It has really high defense, and fire and explosions don't hurt it at all. We can just find a way to flip it over. Its underside has a defense of 0. And that spike, what a pain. There's gotta be a way to flip it over. Really funny that, that her charms kicked in and I killed them in one hit. I don't understand how Quake Hammer can possibly miss, but okay. I do think I love the fact that, that the HD remake does let you fight Prince Mush. I think that's super fucking cool, and it was such a missed opportunity that that wasn't a thing in the original version. I don't know if there's any other ones, though. I've always wondered if there were other little secrets, but I've never actually tried to find out, I guess. I wonder if other things changed that I just haven't noticed. I do remember when I first played the game, the HD version, I remember being really excited about certain things that I saw that I noticed were changed. But I don't know if I caught everything. Did I notice everything? I don't know. I wish I could meet Dupless in post-game. That's what I want to do. I want to talk to Dupless. That's my favorite guy. I love him so bad. I'm not going to get to him today. There's no way we're going to get to Chapter 4, but especially with how much I'm yapping. We ain't getting shit done today. Also, I love that shady Koopa. His name is Shell Shock. I've got a fondness for that Koopa. For no reason in particular. Poker faces. Let yourself get damaged at least 5 times. Aww. Boo. The poker faces. I can't remember who these are. Is this the Pokies? No, it's not. The poker faces aren't the Boggly Woods crew, are they? Wait, who are the poker faces? Oh, those guys. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. The ultimate weapons. Yep, a fight to the finish with the poker faces. You're gonna be coleslaw, kid, and that ain't good. Coleslaw? Okay. Coleslaw is so specific. Oh, that means I have to basically not attack. Oh, well, I just instinctively did that. I need to let myself get damaged, not fucking damage him in exchange. Super guard, yeah, definitely what I meant to do. Don't super guard. I feel like there were other things I wanted to say, and I already forgot what the fuck I wanted to talk about. Brain dead, am I right? Brain dead. Brain ain't working at all. What's a brain? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, there's also the matter of if we do an overlay, we also have to account for the fact that Spotify mini player is usually up there. I could move the Spotify mini player theoretically. I do think it fits pretty well up there. If we needed to, we could always move the Spotify mini player like under my avatar or something. So it's like in the bottom corner. Whoa, Mario, that's another email, right? Don't just stand there, check it! Go to the watering hole outside the glitz pit. It's from that X guy again. Great, the watering hole, huh? If you say so, X. Who is this mystery guy? I guess, hypothetically, we could do it so that it's like... So the Spotify mini player is currently up there. We could technically do it so that it's like... down here. That's too low. We could do that. It's smaller, but it would work. Why does it not want to stay even? I just want it to line up with the fucking coffee thing, bro. Why doesn't it want to line up? I just want to have it back in its position before I end up needing it in another stream. That's not where I wanted it. Oh my god. I can't figure it out. I don't understand why it's... Why is it doing that, bro? Mario's like, okay, I'm getting really annoyed here. And like, I know, buddy, I know. Make that smaller. Oh well. Anyway. Not important. Yeah, sometimes I see how well you're doing and I just lose all will to fight. Actually, tell me about him. Nope. Everybody here dreams of reaching the top. You can almost feel the intensity of their ambition in the air. It's weird. Speaking of weirdness, there's always someone in the bathroom. Creepy! You know, it's kind of necessary to have access to a bathroom now and then. That's Shell Shock. He seems to be totally on top of his game. For some reason, though, I think he's just a big softie. Maybe I'm thinking too much. That's the Koopinator. He definitely looks tough. When you fight against him, it'd be a good idea to have a strategy from the get-go. That guy's Spiky Joe. He's a major leaguer, so we'll see him in the ring. He's super proud of his hard shell and the pointy spike on top of his head. Whatever. That's Hammer Jamma. He must be one of the strongest major leaguers. He's got a hammer like you do. I think that hammer is really important to him. It's your grandpappy's hammer. Of course it's important. It's a bit important. I guess I could hypothetically move my layout around if we wanted to do an overlay. I kind of got used to where it is. Because I feel like if I put the chat on the opposite side, it'll be blocked by the PNG tuber. And if I put the PNG tuber lower, it'll be blocked by the platforms. Because I don't want the... I like the... Do we like the stream avatars being in front of the PNG tuber, by the way? I'm assuming we do prefer that, right? Because then your model could... Your stream avatar could hypothetically end up behind the model otherwise.
Chaos says, yay, it's cute.
Because then I think in terms of... The only other way I could think of changing things around is if because I want to have the slideshow still. The slideshow used to be in the bottom left corner, and now it's not because I had the stream avatars and didn't want them. I didn't want the art interfering with the stream avatars and vice versa. I feel like it's kind of got everything right where it needs to be. The chat, if I put it to on the right side instead, it would potentially be blocked by the model. I don't know. I kind of like the centered look of the game, too. And the art canvas when it's art streams, you know? Oh, you're Mr. Gonzalez. Yeah, that's the mustache I've been waiting for. Actually, you're pretty late. Someone left a package and a note by the door a bit ago. It said, look for a thick-stashed man named Gonzalez and give him this. And this is this. Hey, it's me again, Toadette. It's so nice to see you again, Mario. Congratulations on getting that super hammer. Now you can use a wicked cool new technique. Let's get to practicing it. It's a little bit hard, but I'm sure you'll get it. Hold down and rotate until your body twists up, then release to perform your super hammer technique. The key is to rotate a lot before releasing. Yeah, do it! Ooh, excellent, Mario. You're so awesome. Are you clear on the controls? Okay, great. You've mastered the super hammer. With the super hammer move, you can even break big blocks like this. Oh gee, I almost forgot. You can use the super hammer in battle too. Plus your hammer attack power is boosted now. Well, see you later, Mario. Good luck with your quest. So far as I could tell, the hammer is a new model, the Hammerwhack 2005. Real nice hammer all around. Solid craftsmanship, good grip, high bonkability. The commercials for this thing say the hammer chooses its user. They aren't cheap either, so whoever gave this to you must be a big fan. But why leave it in the juice shop? Isn't that odd? I mean, it's not that hard to hand a gift to a pro fighter. Mario, another email! Smash the blockade in the locker room. The blockade in the locker room? Huh? What's behind it, you think? Oh, I must have already got that. The lighting in the juice bar is not very good, huh? Ah, Gonzalez, isn't it? I got word that you somehow fell back down to the minor league again. Can't say I understand why. Anyway, go on in. You dropped down to the minor league? Is that a thing that happens? Hey, it's Mr. Stinkwad. What are you doing here? You want to fight outside the ring? I'll give you a fight, you big jerk. That's the older of the Iron Adamus twins. You can tell he's older by his red shoes. I don't think they took their loss to you too well, Mario. I'd be careful around them. That's the younger of the Iron Adamus twins. He and his brother totally hate you. Is it a rule that older brothers wear red shoes and younger brothers wear green? Hi. Mr. Gonzalez, you're back in the minor league? That's Sir Swoop. He got on board here. Now, hey, now he's the newbie. You definitely notice how quick the turnaround is when new people come in. What's the matter, Bomb? Did you leave something in here, Bomb? Grack, is Mustache here to laugh at Cleftor? Grack! Whack. Wham. Wham-a-bam-bam-bam. Usually I have Yoshi out from the scene. I'm gonna have Bella instead. Do these documents. A set of documents that go into detail about a lot of important stuff. Mario, do you believe what that is? It's a scientific report on the crystal stars. Someone was researching the crystal stars and they even have pictures. The crystal star in the championship belt is a fake, but the real deal must be here. You know, it's really weird someone would just leave this lying around. You again. Mr. Gonzalez, what are you doing in here? This is the minor league locker room. Major league athletes are forbidden. Even if they weren't, it's hardly appropriate to bash down our walls, I'll just be confiscating this, thank you very much. I feel like I'm losing my voice. That's not good for a game where I'm reading all the dialogue out loud. What's that chick's beef? It was totally hard getting that info. Well, whatever. At least it sounds like the crystal star is somewhere in here. Oh, I'm so hungry. Make a point of not letting me move while he blocks the door so I can't get back into the minor league. He said, you don't belong here. 7 in the Glitz Pit, the Shell Shockers. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to wrap it up in 5 turns or less. Got a date with my best gal and just a few I'll be late. Now get in there and bring this puppy home quick. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Turtles a Hurdle. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Shell Shockers. So-called Great Gonzalez. Don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you, baby. I like Shell Shock. I think he's cool. I don't like Shady Koopas. Shady Koopas are a fucking nightmare. But 5 turns or fewer. Oh, he's got a super mushroom. That's annoying. That's a Shady Koopa. It's yet another member of the Koopa family tree. The difference between them and other Koopas, they can attack from their backs. That's not all. While on their backs, their attack power gets boosted and they use a terrifying technique. Wow, that's pretty tricky. No wonder they're called Shady Koopas, huh? Oh, yeah. Gee, I wonder why they're called Shady Koopas. Let's use this Ice Storm. Freeze. Freeze, bitches! That's a Shady Paratroopa. It's a Shady Koopa with wings, obviously. Knock off its wings and it's a Shady Koopa. Unlike typical Koopas and Paratroopas, its attack jumps when it flips on its back. It's also said it has a move that hits you and your partner at once. Is that possible? I guess the best thing to do is just beat it quickly after we flip it. Or don't flip it. Yeah. Yeah, the alternative. Don't flip it onto its back. Duh. Oh. Nice. Unexpected, but it works. Oh, not that. I would have lost my shit laughing if I had gotten hit by that. The poison mushroom, I mean. Hell yeah. That's how it be. That's what I want. Gonzalez! Whiny babies. Oh, Nelly, I don't believe my eyes, folks. The Iron Dad and his twins are in a rage. You made us look like suckers the other day, and you're gonna pay for it. Oh, I was a little tired from your match. Great stinkwad. Too bad. Prepare for pain. Probably shouldn't have put him in front, but it's okay. We lost after all that. We reek. Oh, that's our Great Gonzalez, friends and neighbors. Kid don't even blink when the Iron and his twins barge in and attack. Woo! Tough. He's too dang tough. Yeah, this kid is only bound for bigger things, folks. Until next time, everyone. See ya!
Jojo the Boy Hero says, "Hello Saku, I see you got pink Yoshi kid smiley face."
Hell yeah. I was so terrified of getting green Yoshi, man. I just did not want green. I'm so glad I didn't get green. That's all I care about. I didn't even care what other color I got. I just didn't want green. And thank God I got my favorite color instead. Hell fucking yes. I am so glad I got green. I did not get green, I'm sorry. I'm so glad I did not get green. That's all I cared about, was not getting green. I've got 10 commissions pending. Not commissions as in like ones that I'm drawing. I've just got like I'm still trying to figure out who to get more art from. I want more art of my characters because I need that fucking serotonin boost right now, buddy. I do, but I just don't know who else to commission. Gonzalez, another email? What now? Keep sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong and you are dead meat. Man, that dude sounds peeved. I'm thinking that isn't our ex, buddy. Who do you think would send something like that? I probably should heal. I need more art of my character so fucking bad, bro. Oh yeah, I was gonna say earlier, Issa, unfortunately, I was gonna get art from Issa, and that Issa is, not... They have a bit too much of a queue, so they held off on my com for now. So I am waitlisted. RIP. Oh, rank 6 in the Glitz Pit, the fuzz. Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to avoid using your hammer, not even once, son. I want to see how you do when you ain't got something to beat a fellow with. Now get in there and let's see some acrobatifying. What? See some what now? I should probably have saved my shine sprites so that I could level Yoshi, huh? I'm sure I could probably scrounge up enough shine sprites to level Yoshi Kid. Then we can have Melon. The bottomless vacuums. Yep, a fight to the finish with the fuzz. New York, we'll suck up your soul, New York. New York. Nom 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 nom. I'm hungry. That's a green fuzzy. As you can see, it's a fuzzy and it's green. Duh. This is similar to a normal fuzzy, so it replenishes its own HP as it sucks out ours. Ew! That is just the grossest thing ever! If you don't find that idea gross, seriously, there's something wrong with you. The main difference between this one and other fuzzies is that this one multiplies. You know, I bet this thing would look great sitting next to a gold fuzzy. Do you think the gold fuzzy looks worse? I'm confused. Oh, failed. That's a flower fuzzy. Wow, what a totally pretty fuzzy, don't you think? The one time she's not making fun of the color pink. This thing attacks by boinging on and sucking out FP. How cool, we need FP. Once it charges up its own FP, it uses magical attacks. Better beat it before it does. Sorry if you guys heard that, that was my mom. My mom is Midnight, guys, you heard it here first. I don't know if you guys even heard that notification sound, but if you did, it was my phone. Oh, I just got it. It's a flower fuzzy because it sucks your FP. Flower points, duh. Yeah, girl. Oh, I did not react at all. The reactions of a fucking slug? What the hell was that? Ow. Wait, I just realized that an artist that I like has a sale going on. A special sale for half-body couple and complex natural landscape. Oh, I have to! Ooh. That being said, my food. It's time for food. Time for food. I'll be right back while I go get my food. Johnny gets to sit on my hand.
Jonas_chaos says, yay.
French toast. It's French toast time.
Randy_Rack00N says, hi chat.
Rack. Hello.
Randy_Rack00N says, back from volunteering Sakura 836 thumbs up. Randy_Rack00N says, I am Rack. Jonas_Chaos says, TOAST.
Volunteering, huh? For like fun or just because you want to? Sounds pretty cool. Johnny, who should I calm? Hold on, let me send you the art for context.
Randy_Rack00N says, yeah, fun, cleaning up after foster cats.
Oh, fair. Fair. Yeah, cleaning up after cats is not quite fun, but you know. Johnny, who should I commission? What character should I give for the person who did these commissions that I just sent you on Discord? I'm thinking Iker. It's specifically for couples. Because they've got a special little a special offer.
Randy_Rack00N says, very cute babies, there's this black one who is extremely cuddly but has very, very sharp claws.
That do be how cats be. Totally feel it.
Jonas_Chaos says, OREV or Icor yes.
I'm thinking probably sticking to Primordial Life, so I might do Iker. That Lewis art does look really good, though.
Jonas_Chaos says, OREV.
It won't even try to say that word.
Jonas_Chaos says, okay, TTS doesn't like Oriv.
What? What? Okay, now it's just trolling.
Jonas_Chaos says, huh?
It's just trolling at this point.
Jonas_Chaos says, OREV Oriv.
Bro?
Jonas_Chaos says, bruh.
Wait, I think I actually have a really good ref I can use.
Randy_Rack00N says, I guess capitalization is not for Oriv.
Oh, is that what it is? Is it just when it's capitalized that it does that? Really? I didn't even think about that. Oriv isn't a name.
Jonas_Chaos says, OREV.
No. Sorry, I'm eating my food, so that's why I'm not doing anything. We're just staring at Jolene. Alright, yeah, we're gonna...
underscore rack 00N says, looking at Toadette's cousin in STEM RN.
I mean, she does have a little brother, but... hypothetically... well, she doesn't look that much like Toadette, actually. I don't know, if we go based on colors, then Toadette's got a lot of cousins. There's quite a few pink toads in here. I think I actually said last time, too, that, it's kind of funny that we have two major characters that are both pink toads. Because Jolene is not the only, like, major supporting NPC that is a pink toad. Because we've also got Zip Toad later in the game. That's in chapter 7? 6. My bad. Chapter 6. Hell yeah, I'll absolutely take a discounted com from an artist that I already know I really like. Hey, you, Gonzalez. Jolene brought you a piece of cake. From a fan, I guess. That looks totally yummy! If you chow down on that, I bet you can ride the sugar rush. Yeah, let's eat! Champ seems pretty worried about you, baby. The Underworld Servants. Yep, I'll fight to the finish with the Magic Koopa Masters. You fool would do well to fear our dark magic. That's a red magic Koopa. It's a Koopa wizard dressed in red. Besides using offensive magic, it can also use magic to boost attack and defense. When it's alone, this wizard will use magic to multiply. The fact you can't even tell which one is the real one after it multiplies is super annoying. I have to say though, that shade of red is definitely not its color. There's something extremely amusing about how judgmental Goombella is. Like, she's so judgmental, it's actually insane. Ooh. Boo. That's a white magic Koopa. It's a Koopa wizard dressed in white. It attacks with magic and can replenish its allies' HP. Better hit it first, huh?
Marathon043 says, welcome back.
Oh, this also says it'll use magic to make copies of itself when it's all alone. Which is totally annoying, because then you can't tell the real deal from the copy.
Marathon043 says, yeah, so about that Prince Mush brawl, you have to super guard him or hit him with piercing attacks.
Oh, really? I don't think I've ever used Piercing Blow or anything. Ouch. That's a green magic Koopa. It's a Koopa wizard dressed in green. It has magic attacks and can also use magic to make itself or allies electrified or invisible. Oh, this also says it'll use magic to make copies of itself when it's all alone, which is totally annoying because then you can't tell the real deal from the copy. I'm assuming she says that because, like, on all of them, just in case you tattle one instead of the other first. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. She couldn't have waited one more turn so I could have gotten double star points instead? I was gonna finish them off that turn anyway. I just needed Goombella to hit the green one first. See? No biggie. Mario! Whoa, another fighter storming in, screaming his fool head off about something.
Says, Bowser time.
Bowser time. Xalos has a lot of foes, folks. Some who don't even know his name. Will he live? Word on the street was that some mustached doofus was in Glitzville, and looky here! Talk about perfect timing, and now all these folks get to watch me myrtleize you! What makes you think that you're gonna win this fight? Oh, broski, broski, broski. I'm gonna destroy you, and I have witnesses! I am pretty badly damaged, which is unfortunate. I did not consider that. That's Bowser, but what's he doing here? My mind just blew a fuse! He's uglier than I expected. He's got a poisonous bite, so watch out, it'll make your HP decrease gradually. Also, if he ground pounds you, you won't be able to use one of your commands. Just focus your attention on beating him down, Mario. Yeah, thanks. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I do. Ow. Why does he make noises every time you hit him? Broski, it ain't that serious. Oh, I missed the last command. That's fine. Ow. Well, you failed to poison me, so that's fun. You're making far too much noise, sir. Just wah, wah! Whine and moan. Oh, of course. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. I don't think you can super guard any of his attacks. Oh, oh! I should have used my power punch. Forgot I had that. It's okay, we can use the power punch in the final boss instead. Oh, well, I expected nothing less from you, Mario. Figures you'd like get some licks in. Oh, nice. Bella Girl didn't get hit at all. He definitely makes a lot more noises in this version than he did in the original. It's pretty funny. His music low-key sucks, though. It's not that interesting. It's a little bit too repetitive for my taste. Bowser's theme isn't that great. Arrgh! Aw, you couldn't double those star points? That would have been nice. Ooh, that's Arkansas. He don't even bat an eye when some fool ambushes him. Tough. You're too tough, son. And you're only gonna get tougher. Stay tuned, folks. Until next time, everyone. See ya! Wow, that was Bowser, right? Jeepers, who would have thought he'd show his face here? Jeepers? Are we Velma now? Crawdaddy. Real men don't need no trinkets to help them hand out a proper whooping, you hear? Get in there and knock some heads the old-fashioned way, will ya? Sure. It's tempting to put in another... I already put in a commission for this artist, but it's tempting to put in another one of those those bust sketches, because I just really love those experimental busts. They're so cool. They're just gorgeous. Foolish mortals, I will drag you through the gate to the netherworld. That's a dark croc. Yikes, what a ghastly looking spear thrower. Wow, that's some serious attack power. You don't want to jump on it if its spear is pointing up, because that would hurt.
043 says, who do you think this guy is, from Minecraft LOL?
For a run-of-the-mill spear tosser, he sure looks like he got a point to make. Haha! A point to make. A point. Get it? Point? That's what she's saying right now. To the nether? I mean, the netherworld is just the underworld. Wow. I should play Minecraft again at some point. But it's not... I feel like it'll be more fun when I've got friends to play with, and I don't think anybody's available. But also, I want to play it with Leah. I've heard from her for a while. I think she's still really busy. Mario, your pocket's beeping. Mail time! Go to the telephone booth on the out on the pavilion. Oh, it's from Mexican, huh? Telephone booth? Pavilion? Does he mean outside? You've ever seen a phone booth? Well, we better go look around.
Mariafon043 says, Shadow Queen Peach was low-key really annoying. Took me like 3 tries I think, and those first 2 attempts were without max upgraded partners.
Gonzalez. Good timing, you pudgy little punk. Uncle Rockhawk's got some advice for you. If you keep stealing the spotlight from me, you're gonna enter a world of hurt. Quit making such a splash if you value your puny life. Yeah, you better keep walking, you punk chicken. You hear me talking? Hey, wait, I wonder, you think that idiot sent us that hate mail? I guess it doesn't matter. Somebody hates us, so we better watch our steps. Oh, I probably should heal before I disappear, considering poor Melon is hurt. I think I struggled a lot with the Shadow Queen battle as a whole when I was a kid, but I think every time I replayed it as I was older, I feel like I didn't struggle, really. It could be because I knew how the mechanics worked, but also just because I was just a dumb kid who was bad at video games originally. I feel like Peach wasn't as bad. I feel like I struggled more with the actual major part of the fight. Those hands, man. Those hands. She's gonna throw hands at me and I'm gonna fucking struggle for it. But then I think when I played it on the HD version, I don't think I struggled at all. I think I beat it first try. But again, I've played this game like a dozen times, so...
Mariafon043 says, but I came up with a strategy. If you use Sleepy Stomp on her, makes Phase 1 a joke.
Go to the storage room next to Grubba's office. What the heck is this guy's problem? The storage room? I mean, does he think we need the exercise? This dude is really cheesing me off. You can... Oh, they got rid of the squeaky boot sounds of walking on the Yoshi. Or at least it's a lot quieter. No, it's not there. I don't think I hear it at all. That's really good. That used to annoy me as a kid. I actually didn't use Yoshi that enough when I was in the HD version previously because I just don't really feel like I need it. But at the same time, the squeaky boot sounds are fucking crazy, bro. So you're telling me you have no idea who got inside. What do we pay you for? I'm awful sorry, Miss Jolene. I heard a noise in there but couldn't find nothing. Fine, leave the rest of this matter to me. Go back to your post. And listen to me carefully. Do not ever tell anyone of this or I'll have your job. You, Mr. Gonzalez, this is highly inappropriate. What business do you have here? Please, I must ask you to stay out of places where you have no business being. I do love the additional music that they have in this game, in the HD remake, because some of the music got changed and then others got, like, new bonus tracks, from what I can tell. Oh, we meet again, you husky mustached hunk, you. Are you a friend of Gonzalez? I didn't know he hung out with crooks, and you look like one. Security was talking about noises in here. Did you make noise while you stole stuff? Oh, please, no one heard me. I'm the best mouse burglar of all time. I'm silent. It's quite obvious that someone else must have been monkeying about in here. Well, whatever, but you are a thief, right? Hush, all you need to know is that I've taken what I've needed, and now I'll be on my way. As for the rest, help yourself to whatever you like. And now we must part again, my sweet mustache man. Is that what's called a kiss? I heard about those things. I'm jealous. Only you get it? I almost forgot, my sweet. This arena holds many secrets, you know. You should be very careful lest you end up like those poor souls upstairs. And with that, goodbye, my delectable hunk of cheese. We shall meet again. Well, she took off, huh? What was that kiss like? I gotta give you one of those. Hey, but what do you think she meant about somebody being upstairs, huh? Find the switch to reach the attic. The switch? So there's supposed to be a switch in here. I will literally only use Flurry when it fucking forces me to. Charge partner badge. The Yoshi sound effects are a lot better in this version of the game, for sure. So, you didn't find hide or hair of anyone in the storage room, that what you're saying? Yes, Mr. Grubba, it appears to be secure. Don't worry about it, sir. I've taken the necessary precautions. It's most likely just a rat or something. Well, no big deal either way. Ain't nothing in there we'd miss too much anyway. Thanks for staying on top of this, Jolene. Hey, and by the way, any word on King K? I'm afraid we still don't know the whereabouts of King K, Mr. Grubba, and so I deleted his spot on our roster per regulations. Glitz Pit no longer has any official connection to KPP, aka King K. I have, of course, taken the same steps with all fighters who have gone missing. Ooh, fighters sure have been going missing a lot lately. That's the 5th this year. What in tarnation's going on? I even heard some security shit saying the pit's cursed. I doubt that, sir, but I certainly don't understand the disappearances. Well, for the time being, tell the other fellas that King K headed on home for a spell. If word gets out about missing fighters, it sure ain't gonna be good for business. No siree. Nasty rumors have a way of sending folks running to the hills. Know what I mean? I understand completely, Mr. Grubba. I'll take care of everything, sir. You know, Jolene, you're a dang fine manager, but you plumb disappear sometimes. I just gotta know, where in the world do you go, darling? That's... Mr. Grubba, I know you're my boss, but I don't believe that's any of your business. Easy, didn't mean to pry now. How about this, then? Heard of the Crystal Star? No, I've never heard of such a thing, Mr. Grubba. Okie dokie. Well, I appreciate your time, Miss Jolene. You go ahead and run along now, you hear? Well, if this ain't a fine how do you do. Seems like good fighters are a dying breed. That wild child Gonzalez is about the only draw I still got around here. Whoa, Gonzalez, whoa, you hear that? Fighters are going missing, dude. That ain't cool. Was that guy talking about King K the minor leaguer? I thought he retired. Hey, somebody up there? Squeak. Whew, Nelly. Just a little mouse. Here I am thinking someone's up there peeping. Gotta relax. Take some yoga classes or something. Yep, well, back to the ring. We could have been up there for an awful long time if he didn't leave. Whoa, whoa, man, we dodged a bullet there. You need to stop talking. Hey, did you hear that guy blabbing about the crystal star? That Jolene lady acted pretty guilty when he let that one slip. Well, whatever. For now, we better bail before someone finds us up here. Who the fuck is gonna find us up here, Grush? Melon, are you crazy?
Jonas_chaos says, it's bedtime for me, so good night and hope you have fun with Paper Mario.
Good night, Johnny. Sleep well.
Good night.
Good night. Maybe I should save before this next part? I don't know. I should probably get into the habit of actually leaving the room and saving sometimes, instead of just going fight after fight after fight after fight. Not that it really matters, I guess. We got very lucky with our Yoshi. I did not save for a very long time before getting the Yoshi, so it was just whatever color I got was what I got, and I'm just so glad I didn't get the green one. I just don't want a basic green Yoshi, especially because that's what I got last time. I always want to try to get a different color than what I got before. Rank 3 in the Glitz Pit, Hammer, Bama, and Flare. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to stand pat, okay? Do not do any damage at all. The crowd loves your partner, so let them do the fighting instead. Give the people what they want. Now get in there and share that spotlight. Oh boy. I have to have my partner attack for Hamma, Bama, and Flare? Oh my god. Flare's gonna destroy me. Actually, no, Bama might destroy me. Hamma can go down easy, but the other two, oh my goodness. Between Flare and Bama? That's just a mean stipulation, not letting Mario fight. The big bad brute bros. Yep, a fight to the finish with Hamma, Bama, and Flare. My grandpappy's hammer's gonna strike you down, man. Here it comes. I should probably be taking the hits. Let Mario take the damage. That's a boomerang, bro. This is a relative of the Hammer Bros prefers boomerangs. He attacks twice with his boomerangs, and on the way out, and on the way back. When his HP starts getting low, he fights all the harder. Prepare for multiple attacks. Ow. Can't super guard against enemies that don't actually attack you directly, so... That's a fire bro. This relative of the Hammer Bros spits out fire. If you get hit by a fireball, you might catch on fire, so guard well, okay? When his HP gets low, he gets desperate and totally starts attacking like a fiend. Thank you! Achoo! Whew. That's a hammer bro. You know him. He throws hammers, hence the name. When his HP drops and he thinks he's in trouble, he'll toss a hammer barrage. Nothing about these guys has changed. They're tough as ever, so brace yourself. Dang, this book always skips the important stuff. How do these carry endless hammers? I always fail to dodge on the way in, like when they do the first attack. Quite literally always miss on the way in. There goes me saying I'll use the power punch on the final boss, but that's fine. I don't really use items that much anyway, so I don't really care. This is your last warning. Stop snooping around about the Crystal Star. If you don't, you'll suffer the same fate as the others who have gone missing. Oh goody, this guy again. He really seems to know a whole lot of stuff. Those missing fighters, the Crystal Star. You know, if we find this guy, you'll have all the answers. But who could it be? Wow, way to go, baby. I gotta block out how much better you are than me. Chomp Country. Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to avoid using your jump. No jumping whatsoever. We'll see a pure test of power without none of that flouncing around, you get me? Okay. Pardon me, Mr. Gonzalez. Another gift arrived from one of your admirers. I'll just leave it over here if that's okay. Do with it what you will. Wow, it looks totally yummy. I cannot say no to cake. Let's scarf that thing. No. Wow, are you like totally morally opposed to dessert or something? I could not say no to that. I like how Shell Shock is just unapologetically nice to you if you talk to him. You don't have to talk to him, but it's just pretty funny how nice he is to you when you do talk to him. The Red Ore Fear Orbs. Yep, a fight to the finish with Chomp Country. Sorry, I'm answering something. That scared me. I wasn't paying attention to the stream at all. Thank you for subscribing again, Dozer Trash Panda. It's been so long since I've seen a sub notification that I totally forgot what the fucking sound effect was until I heard it, and it scared me. So, oopsie. That's a red chomp. It's a rabid, red, biting, chewing, chopping fool. Fool? Its attacks are so powerful, we could be in a world of hurt if we don't beat it fast. Which is why it's really, really annoying that its defense is so high. Its HP is pretty low though, so items and special moves might just work. Just look at that color. Think someone painted it after I fell asleep at a party? Crazy.
Dozer Trash Panda says, that's a shame. More people should be subscribing to you.
There's not really a lot of benefit to subscribing to me, to be honest. I feel like I don't really offer enough to be enticing to even want to have any subscribers, you know? Oh, fuck. I forgot how annoying it is to try and super guard against these things. I think I got pretty good at it though, because I think I remember doing pretty well when I was doing the pit with these guys. Bye. I just feel kind of bad because I don't really have a lot in the ways of, you know, offering any kind of subs or any kind of interesting perks for being a sub, you know? Hey Mario, you see what happened to our pal here? Body went numb, stupid cake. Hate cake, never eat cake again. Oh my gosh, that cake must have totally been poisoned. Boy, if we'd have eaten it, that'd have been us on the floor. I feel bad for Shellshock. He didn't deserve that. He did eat cake that didn't belong to him, but it doesn't mean that he deserved to get poisoned for it, you know what I mean? Coffee sketches! Fizzy's doing coffee sketches today? Oh my god! I'm so glad I glanced at my phone! Yes, please! I've been thinking about how I should have gotten one for Blaze. And I also didn't get one for Vin. Oh, yes! Fuck yes, dude. That does mean not monitoring my own stream for a little bit because I'm going to be monitoring their stream while I see them draw my OCs. Ooh, I'm so excited! I needed this! I needed this so bad. I've needed this so bad. Oh my god. Yes, please. I need a serotonin boost. I need it so fucking bad. My work has been killing me! The new supervisor's doing his damn best to help me, but my god, is there just too much going on right now. It's just a lot right now. Do I get one of Vin, even though I don't really... I don't know. Should I spend money to get a coffee bust of Vin when I'm literally... Vin is not crossing my brain at all. Man, I remember when these coffee busts used to be $5. They're 10 now. Worth it, regardless. Should I get more than just 2? You know? What if... Oh, nice. Double streak. What do you mean double streak? Oh, double streak as in sub streak and watch streak. Okay, I see, I see. I know what I could do. I can get the Primordial Life characters, and then I said I wanted to maybe use the bunny that I was considering making a Sona. Maybe I can do her? No, maybe not. Let's just do Vid. It's fine. I haven't done anything with Con yet. Maybe I shouldn't use her. I need this serotonin boost. You guys are just gonna have to chill for a second while I submit these coffees to get these little bust sketches, because holy shit do I need this. Fizzy probably thinks I'm fucking insane. Because every time they do these coffee streams, I immediately put in more than one. Instantly. I'm sure they appreciate it, but also I must look like a fucking psychopath. This is what they mean when they say commission addict, by the way. Just so you know. But also, their post literally says, something about not eating if they don't have food, or if they don't have money for food. So I think we can handle that, right? You guys can forgive me for randomly breaking off to give somebody money to buy art so that they can get food, surely. Okay. We're good now. I bought 3. 3 of them. The Coopinator! Let's go! Win before taking 20 HP of pain. Our fans don't want to see a battered hero win by the skin of his teeth, son. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do, actually. Ain't that what we're here for? I also really like seeing when they do their coffee streams because they don't stream otherwise. At least not since I've been aware of it. I'm sure they did. I think they did gaming streams at some point too, but I don't know if they did them on Twitch or if they just did them on YouTube. But I like being able to actually see their model because I'm getting a model just like it, and I'm so excited for it. He's gonna look so freaking cute, y'all. The Razorblade Brigadier, yeah, Brigadier? Is that a word? Wow. Oh, I totally didn't even read Coopinator's dialogue. I'm sorry, Coopinator. Forgive me, sir. Something about we'll finally see who's something. I don't know. Whatever. Hello, I'm Coopinator. Hello. Yes, a dark Koopatrol. These guys just totally ooze toughness, don't you think? After it charges up powers, the next attack will be devastating. Try to survive it. It's almost like those red eyes are there to warn you how tough it is. Or maybe it just doesn't get much sleep. Actually, let's not do groups. Let's do Melon. Oh, actually, no. I forgot Melon's not upgraded yet. I shouldn't do that. Love it when that happens. The one time I get a fucking bingo, bro. Let's just use Power Smash. I'm pretty sure that's overkill. Yeah. That would have been overkill. Hey, another mail, Mario. Who is it this time? Who do you think, bro? Remove the Great Gonzalez posters in the lobby. Oh, okay. It's that X guy again. His message is still freaking me out, but this is our only clue. Great Gonzalez posters in the lobby, huh? We have to peel them all off? Well, let's give it a shot. Not you. I don't know why I did Kubella. Go to the second floor of the storage room. Whee! I think they're streaming without mic today, which is fine, because that means I just can have it open, and I can view it. At least I think that they're streaming no mic. Oh. Whoopsie, my bad. Yeah, no mic today. Oh, I just smacked Yoshi. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, my poor Yoshi kid. I'm so sorry, Melon. I did not mean to hit you. Oh my gosh! What happened here? Bandy Andy and King K! Gonzalez, listen to me. Man, don't get near the ring when no one is around. Oh. Andy, stay with us, okay? What do you mean don't get near the ring? Not her standing on top of him as soon as she says that. Whoa, did you see that, Mario? Was that Jolene? What the heck is going on? Now my dog suddenly barking. What is she doing? Oh no. Chill out, girl. What the fuck is your problem? Well, guess what? Your next match is the title match. Woo-wee, darn tootin', you're up against the champ, Rock Hawk. Now I want to see a fair and exciting match, so don't you let me down now, you hear? Now listen, son, in this battle there are no conditions. You fight that champ with every trick and technique you got. Now get in there and win yourself a championship. You okay, baby? What's it like knowing you're about close to the top, huh? Don't get a big head, baby. I forgot to talk to him after he ate the poison cake. So I have no idea if he said any dialogue after that. He changes his dialogue like every other battle. It's kind of nice. Ooh. Hey, where do you think you're going, pal? Huh? The ring's this way. Yeah, you go this way this time because it's a special match. In fact, Mario just fucking believes him too. Slow down, will you, buddy? Why are we going this weird way again? You two wait here. But this is a minor league locker room, and speaking of which, where is everybody? I know he said to wait here, but Mario, we're gonna miss our fight against the champ. Now, for today's main event, the top dog of the Major League, the Great Gonzalez, is finally going to throw down with the champ, the one, the only, Rock Hawk. First to enter the ring, the Golden Grandstander, Rock Hawk. Ooh, doggies, champ. How are we feeling, son? Your challenger's a handful. You don't want a handful of this. There's only one champ, and it's me. Even if this Gonzalez wuss ever shows up, what's he gonna do, huh? Nothing. The Great Gonzalez made it to the top of the majors faster than anyone ever. He even got up there faster than you did, champ. What do you say about that? What do I have to say? That's what. I'm not doing that. I don't have the energy. Who cares what that guy did to a bunch of chumps, because now he gets rocked. Okay, they're like totally ridiculously late now. I'm gonna find out what's up. Oh my gosh, Mario, it's locked! The door's locked! We're totally trapped! Her little oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! And now for our challenger, the merciless executioner, the Great Gonzalez! Who isn't going to show up. Hold the phone, folks. What the heck's going on? What happened to the Great Gonzalez? I'll tell you what happened. He fears the Rock! Woo-wee, what a super fine development, folks. Did the Great Gonzalez really turn yellow and head for the heels like a dog? Tell you what, folks, if he don't show soon, he's gonna forfeit the match. Mario, if we don't do something soon, we're gonna forfeit that match. We gotta get out of here. I think there's anything in these lockers because you can't get back in here otherwise. I think you can only get coins. Not you. You. I don't want melon. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave Fizzy a character that doesn't have a fucking ref sheet. What? Ooh, a life shroom. Nice. Oh, didn't mean to jump into the locker. Shoot, this one won't budge either. This stinks. That was maybe the grossest thing I've ever done. Hey, this is the Major League locker room. Our fight is on. What? Gonzalez, huh? Don't you have a match right now, baby? You, Gonzalez, why do you dally here? Your foe awaits. I just realized Fizzy's using the wrong ref for Blaze. It's fine, nothing changed, but... The moment you've been waiting for, folks, the Great Gonzalez has entered the arena. Wow, looks like we actually made it. And listen to those cheers, Mario. They love you. Come on, let's put this oversized rooster in his place, huh? Just listen to this crowd hoot and holler for the challenger, Great Gonzalez. Will his hammer hurt and harm be enough to rock the Rock Hawk socks? What the fuck? What? Now, at long last, the battle to end all battles is here. Let's keep it clean, boys. No. Okay, Mario, this is it. A match with the champ. Let's destroy this guy. You whip should have stayed locked up, safe and sound. What? What are you saying? Don't tell me it was you who got that security guard to lock us up. Why the fuck is the audience cross knots and dry bones? The two things you won't see in the fucking Blitz vid. Well, you'll see dry bones, but, you know. Dull bones, my bad. You're damn right I did. I also sent that poison cake, suckers. That's what happens when you mess with me, baby. You meet the pain train. So you're the jerk that's been sending us mean emails about the Crystal Star. Huh? I have no idea what you're babbling about. What's a Crystal Star? No, wait. I don't care. I may not exactly play fair, but I got skills, punks. I just hiccuped. But now you're about to meet them all, baby. Prepare to get rocked. That's Rock Hawk. He flips, slaps, and slaps. That's what the book says. Slaps. He's really good at aerial maneuvers, but other than that, he's pretty meh. One thing you should know about Rock Hawk, never fights above the board. Carelessness leads to lifelessness, you know? Useless. Ow. He chortles it bad, bro! Not too shabby. You're better than I thought. This may actually be fun. Don't get your head swelled, though, because you got a ways to go. Check this out. Time to rock! Oh, what? Man, you're kind of annoying. How dare you turn the Rock Hawk back on the Hawk. Rock Hawk back on the Hawk. Yeah, okay. Ugh. I should have just taken care of you before the battle. I'm getting lazy, I guess. Well, since it's come down to this, I guess I got no choice but to... Ow. Youch. Ouch. Okay. Womp womp. Ugh. Wow, I've only just begun to rock. You are on your last legs, buddy. No! I, Rockhawk the champ, the undefeated master, I've lost to such losers.
Vaporeon LVL5 says, OMG, it's him, Hawk Hogan. Vaporeon LVL5 says, can I have your autograph?
Ugh. Folks, I feel like my eyes just popped out of my head. We got ourselves a miracle! A miracle? Technique versus technique, raw power versus raw power, a clash of superhumans.
3 says, Hawk Sina Sakura 836 thumbs up.
Folks, this was truly, honestly, without question, no doubt, absolutely, the most legendary, amazing, improbable, history-making bout of all time! The victor of this match for this ages was the Great Gonzalez! I can't fucking talk.
Says, no, we can see him on the ground. Vaporeon LVL5 says, not lore accurate.
Congratulations, Gonzalez, you're the champion, son! Give him a hand, folks, the new Glitz Pit champ, the Great Gonzalez! The belt on his belly. It's like on his chest and his belly. Oh, you finally did it, son. Today's your first day as the new champ. His big old fucking mouth. Look at this man. Look at him gabbing. Jolene, hand him the fight money. Here's your fight money of 100 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and get you set up in the champs room right away. Miss Jolene, via Peach and show Gonzalez here in the champions room, okay? Absolutely, sir. Well then, Mr. Champion, would you follow me, please?
Vaporeon LVL5 says, Peach? Oh no, I don't think she's here in Glitzville.
The slow walk to the champs room is crazy. I'd love to go into the Major League room and see Rockhawk in there, you know? But you don't get to do that. Congratulations again, Mr. Champion. From now on, this is where you'll stay. It's your room now, so make yourself at home. You'll use the terminal as you always have, of course. Will there be anything else? Well then, have a nice day, Mr. Champion. Yes, we finally made it, Mario! We destroyed him! But, you know, that Rockhawk really sounded like he hadn't heard of the Crystal Star. And I mean, even though we're champs, we're no closer to finding the real one. Hey, Mario, am I losing it or do you hear a voice coming from somewhere? I think it's a ghost. Whoa! Turn the volume down on that thing! I almost screamed! Discover the true nature of the ghost. Wait, do you have to find a real ghost? No way! Yeah, let me heal first.
LVL5 says, this room is so poorly decorated. It's like a 5-year-old wanted to make everything gold and decided they wanted to sleep on a tiger print.
I always assumed Rockhawk is the one who designed the room, because I cannot imagine Prince Mush being in this room. There ain't no fucking way. Like, you can't tell me this isn't Rockhawk's dumbass room. And that we just, because we got set up so last minute, this is what we get.
Ooh, Mario's Tunnel of a Doom, very scary.
Ooh. To me, it just feels like Rockhawk made this room. Because Rockhawk seems like the idiot who would have a room that looks like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is the air duct, right? Where does it lead to? Where do you think it leads to, honey? Well, that's up in perfect condition as usual. Yep, as long as I got that baby working for me, this old body ain't never gonna get weak.
Vaporeon LVL5 says, oh oopsie.
But I'm gonna have to watch my tootsies here for a little bit. First, I let that King K usually walk on me when I was with that. And now I can't shake the feeling that Jolene and Gonzalez are onto me. Well, I guess I'll burn that bridge when that time comes. I'll just disappear them. Yeah, just like I did to them others. Like them, I did to Prince Mush, the first champ. That's Grubba! You think he could have made those fighters disappear? Better lock this room tighter than a peanut jar in a squirrel convention. And I'll just go ahead and hide the paper related to that in the desk drawer. There we go. You know what, though? Since I'm thinking aloud here. Good fighters ain't nothing to mess with. Even Rock Hawk lost to Gonzalez. This new champ might have to disappear pretty soon for my sake. This guy's an idiot, but he's also kind of a smart idiot in a weird way. Looks like he's gone. Didn't he say something on his desk drawer? Star piece. She just phased onto the other side of the desk. There's something. You think that paper Grubba hid? That's the paper Grubba hid? Let's take a peek, huh?
Vaporeon
Oh.
LVL5 says, 2 whole star pieces.
A machine under the ring using a crystal star? These are the blueprints. I don't know much about technical stuff, but I think the crystal star powers it. If this document's accurate, then the machine can suck the power out of people. You think that King K and Bandy have been, like, drained? Great galloping gulpits! How in tarnation did you get here, son? Well, slap me and call me sassafras. You're staring at my secret paper, too! Quiet, you total scumbag! You sucked the life out of poor King K and Bandy Andy! Whoa, Nelly, this ain't good. Come on, Mario, we can't let that jerk get away. So let's jump into danger, shall we? After this fight, I'll probably call it, and then we'll raid Fizzy. Because then you guys can watch Fizzy draw my OCs, depending on which ones are still left by the time that we finish.
Mariafon043 says, it's a dark place.
I'll say, y'all are a couple slack-jawed idiots sniffing around my business. Now that you know my big secret, I'm afraid you're gonna have to take a little
Very
old
dark
dirt nap.
open mouth smile.
Look, Mario, up there, the real crystal star. How you like my machine? Pretty dang nice, huh? Yeah, I've been sucking power from fighters with this baby. Slurp. You're damn damn, whoa, ooh, okay, you're darn tootin'. And you know why? Because it keeps my bod forever young, son. Not me cursing by accident. Totally by accident, too. That's insane. Using a crystal star to look good? You're so totally vain, you're gonna pay for that. Oh, just shut your traps now. I'll use my crystal star however I dang please. Check this out. Why is he getting more hillbilly as I speak? Muscle up! I'm just ready to finish this chapter so that we can call it and I can just raid Fizzy and then chill for the rest of the night. Macho Grubba! Whoa, Grubba got huge! Hoo-wee, I'm gonna smush you guys into guacamole and snack on your energy too. Mario probably sitting here going, man, this is top of level all over again! Macho! I'm a powerhouse now, you pestering little pieces of prairie piffle. So long as I have this here machine, my bond will be rough, tough, and ultra buff. Okay, Mario, I've had just about enough of this guy's yapping. Let's take him down. That's Macho Grubba. He's Grubba all souped up on Crystal Star power. His attack pattern is simple. First, he increases the number of times he can attack, then he powers himself up with all sorts of wild, power-uppy moves. So it's pretty important to pay close attention to how he's powered himself up. The wildest thing about this musclehead is that he's just regular old Grubba a moment ago. I guess the Crystal Stars really are powerful. I guess I could have equipped partner charge, huh? Charge P. It's fine. Too late now. Oh, that was awful. I totally planned on trying to find another Shine Sprite and powering up Melon before I got to this battle, but I usually just never end up leaving the Glitz Pit when I get here. Ouch. Uh-oh. No! Bruh. Oh, what? Oh yeah, keep it spicy. You know I love a good tussle, Gonzalez. Keep on scrapping, son. Course it ain't gonna do you much good in the end. Yeah, I think I was probably gonna get knocked out. Yep. I failed the guard, so that was on me. Look at this guy's beef. Okay. Hey, Fizzy finished the first of my characters. Yippee! That's my boy. I don't like how he keeps activating the stage props. That's very annoying. I'm still gonna use my Ride or Die Bella, though. Bella is, like... Up until I get Bobbery. No, I guess that's not true. I like Vivian a lot more than I like Goombella, but Bobbery's probably my favorite, just because he's just so fucking funny, bro. Not too shabby, Gonzalez. You got showmanship, and that's gold in this biz. But this here battle's just getting started. It's time I showed you some real moves. Back in the day, I had so many rough-kicking moves, they had to make some illegal. Oof.
Mariafon043 says, I always forgot how fun this chapter was. You think Jolene's the antagonist, then the champ is, all the way to Grub.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my favorite chapter is probably chapter 4 overall. Well, easily my favorite chapter. I also just really love Dupless as a character. He's just so fascinating to me, especially as somebody who played Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door before playing Paper Mario 64 and not knowing what a Duplighost was. I think it was really fascinating. That chapter is just really cool. But, this chapter is probably my next favorite. As much as I love Bobbery, I don't think Keelhaul Key is my favorite. I do think I never really was a fan of Keelhaul Key. There's nothing wrong with it necessarily, it's just not as fun to me as the other chapters. But I just love the Creepy Steeple and everything about it. I have a poster on my wall of the Creepy Steeple stained glass with Dupless. It's just fucking cool.
Mariafon043 says, Chapter 2 emo kinda dragged lol.
Yeah, Chapter 2, I don't care about Chapter 2. The Puny Tree is just like, I didn't particularly care for it. The Punies are cute, but I do feel like that chapter is not... It's not very fun to replay, and it also is just... It feels very long. We got through it relatively quickly when I was replaying it on stream, but it's also just kind of like, it's a drag. Chapter 2 and the Moon chapter are my least favorite ones. They're just... I don't care about them. I still think the Moon is probably worse for me, though. I think I hate the Moon more than I hate the Puny Tree. The Puny Tree sucks, but I think the Moon is worse. I just looked down at my computer to watch Fizzy drawing my character, and he's got the funniest fucking expression. It's actually insane.
Mariafon043 says, I actually loved exploring the X-Naught space.
I mean, the base was kinda cool, but I fucking hated it. I ain't finished yet, Gonzalez. Ain't over till it's over. That's the way it goes in combat sports, son. And let me tell you something. Fortune's gonna smile on me in the end, punk. Because he's giving my character the funniest fucking expression. It doesn't really match his character, but it's also really fucking funny. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what about the ref that they're using is making them think that this is the expression that I to give the character, but it's fine. Oh, nice. Whew.
Mariafon043 says, and down he goes.
No, how'd this happen? How could a perfect ball like mine lose to such a schlub? Oh, great, Gonzalez. Great fight there, son. Great fight. Ugh. Bro's got no hair on the top of his head. Mr. Champion. No, I mean Mario. Please allow me to offer my earnest thanks for defeating that foul grubba. Jolene! I really have to apologize. I'm so sorry I had to get you involved, but you must understand, I had to learn the truth about this arena by any means. Let me tell you everything. I had a little brother once by the name of Mush. He'd have done anything for me. Our family was always poor, so he became a fighter here to support all of us. But he suddenly went missing one day. Our family was inconsolable. I suspected foul play, so I got hired as the manager investigated in secret. As I looked for clues about my brother, I accidentally saw Mr. Grubba transform. Seeing what I was up against, I almost gave up hope. Then you two appeared. You two? Where did I get two from? So, I decided to secretly guide you. So the mysterious X who was sending those emails... Correct, it was me. Once I saw you fight, I knew you were the one who could challenge Grubba. Now, sir... No, not sir. Grubba. Honestly, peak. I want answers right now! What did you do with my precious little brother? You know exactly what I'm talking about. The first champion, Prince Mush! Prince Mush. He discovered the secret of my power-sucking machine. I had him disappear. Any which way you look at it, getting around these parts no more. No! I suspected as much. Oh, poor sweet Mush. No, she came off all uppity, but she was just a girl who loved her brother. Whoa, Mario, check it out! The Crystal Star! Whoa, is this... Am I back in the Glitz Pit? Mush! Oh, is that really useless? What are you doing here? I was just... There, Mush. It's okay. It's all over. Finally. Wow, the Crystal Star can do that? Now, Mario, the Crystal Star is yours. Wow, for real? We can just take it? It's better that you have it, so that nothing like this will ever happen again. Oh, you heard her, Mario. Grab it! Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I just realized I was supposed to figure out my tire. I was supposed to put air in my tires today. Fuck. Got a dentist appointment tomorrow, and I don't remember what my tire pressure is like. I haven't been driving my car in a while. Because I've been carpooling. The expression is fucking wild on this character. Holy shit, dude. Let's Phil's, see me underside was a dark, dangerous place, seething with conspiracy. My brain is not working. Holy shit. With the help of the lovely Miss Jolene, Mario revealed Grubba's true identity, and acquired the third Crystal Star by defeating the monstrous Macho Grubba. Grubba had used the power of the Crystal Star to run his power draining machine. What other hidden powers might these strange and mystical items possess? Oh right, I still have to do Peach and Bowser. Fuck. Beldam, tell me, what good are you? You still haven't taken care of that Mario character. Well, yes, sorry, but only because he's tougher than we thought at first. You do understand that we X-Nauts must open the 1,000-year door first, do you not? Well, rest assured that I will definitely nail him next time. We've prepared a weapon that will bring him to a quick and certain end. I trust your words, though I rapidly lose my patience. Just leave it to us, sire. That's away, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian. Ugh, God. No doubt about it, I'm officially bored. Those awful X things haven't been back to ask about the map. Maybe they don't care about it anymore? Oh my, that must be Tech again. Hello, Princess Peach. You can always call me in without warning, Tech. What is it this time? I apologize. I would like you to go to where Sir Grotus is and ask him something. What? What do you mean, go ask? I recently obtained specific information that brought an issue to my attention. You are the main computer here, right? Why is there anything you don't know? I'm unable to know things that are not entered in my CPU or otherwise reported. That is why I want to know what Sir Grotus is thinking about this issue. But even if I try to see him, they'll catch me and send me back to my room. That is true. You will find a soldier's room, 1 floor up. Take the elevator. Once there, please obtain a soldier's uniform and change into it, avoiding detection. You will see Sir Grotus looking like a soldier. You mean I'll be disguised? I imagine you won't take no for an answer, will you? You imagine correctly. Alright, fine, I guess. So what is it you want me to ask Grotus? I want you to ask... Why in the world would Tech want me to ask about that? He sure is a weird computer. Oh, is this the elevator he wanted me to go in? Please wait just a moment. There's currently a soldier in the vicinity. Huh? No, Princess Peach. After leaving the elevator, head to the right. It is the room nearby with the green lamp. Please change here, quickly. The soldier's uniform should be in a locker. Oh, is this the uniform? Am I supposed to wear this ugly thing? Yes, that is correct. Oh, did not mean to do that. I don't know about this. It's awfully tight and it kind of smells a bit. Phew, who knows how, but I got into it and I can barely breathe, though. I bet I look perfect. Excuse me, Sir Grotus? Yes, what is it? Speak. Well, it's about Princess Peach. What do you plan to do with her going forward? Something is wrong with your voice, Cross X Not.
Well, I best be going see ya.
That's fine, I'm gonna be ending soon anyway. Have a good night. Perhaps I have a throat lozenge. No. Well, never mind. Oh, about Princess Peach. I have no interest in what that woman has to say. Just keep her locked in the room. But don't ever, ever treat her roughly, you understand? Tell the others as well. But, why in the world are we keeping her here, then? That's none of your business. Don't forget your place, you impudent worm. Concentrate on getting the crystal stars. That is all I require of you. We X-Nauts need the legendary treasure to conquer the world. Don't forget it. Conquer the world. Legendary treasure? What are you blathering about now? Something is odd about you. No, nothing odd. So, Roger, or whatever, please excuse me. Ooh, that was unnerving. All that stuff about conquering the world, talk about creepy. I wonder if that has anything to do with collecting those crystal stars. Off with this thing. Phew. Good old pink dress. My favorite. Why would I ever wear anything different? I'd better get back quickly. Tech, you terrible machine, so your goal is to conquer the world, is it? Of course, after all, I was built for that purpose. Conquering the world? How could you? Princess Peach, allow me to ask you something. Do you like the world you live in? There are many problems in the world, many sorrows. Do you like such a world? Of course I do. Nobody likes everything about the world, but I love the good parts. There are many sorrows, sure, but there's also joy. Is that so? Tell me, would the crystal stars help you conquer the world, and what's this treasure? I'm afraid I cannot answer. Answering those questions is prohibited by Sir Grotus. Well, but... Oh, never mind. I must at least inform Mario about this awful plan for world domination. Tech, let me use your communicator. I suppose I can allow that. Please use the communicator. Send it this instant. The message has been sent. Well then, Princess Peach, you have had a busy day. Go back to your room, please. Oh, okay. Good night, Princess Peach. That thing's humongous! Everybody hide now! Save yourselves! Who would have thought that fool Mario would be Blitzville of all places? Did you say something, your rudeness? No, nothing at all, as far as we know. Hey, did you see those little bite-sized shrimps? What were those things? Bite-sized, what the fuck? Those were some punies. One of them should know about the Crystal Star. They fear you, so they're all hiding. Let's find them all and force them all to tell us about the Crystal Star. Yikes, this guy is big and bad. He's large and in charge. Eek, you're scary, Mr. Giant Bat Breath Monster. Don't worry, Petunia. Your big brother is here. We'll get through this. Be gone! You're one of them, aren't you? One of those evildoers. You want our Crystal Star. Ah, see? I knew it! This ugly thing knows where the Crystal Star is! Tell us! How rude! Ugly thing, how dare you, you wretched crone! I am the Great Puny Elder! Eat my heart! Don't startle me like that! I'm too old for this stuff! Yes, Lord Bowser, you look as if you're dying to say something. Nope, nothing. Let's move on, shall we? You, Elder Hag thing, where's the Crystal Star? And don't try pulling rank again. Your answer, not your age, will determine your fate. Hag thing? Honestly, in any case, you're too late. The Crystal Star is gone. Oh, what? That's right, you rude thing. We gave it to a mustachioed man named Mario. He said he was collecting the Crystal Stars to rescue some princess. What did he call her? Princess Pinch? Yep, she's off to save that lucky lass. It's Mario, not Mario, and it's Princess Peach. Her name, it is not Princess Peach. Her name is Princess Peach. But your senility, oh my god, I can't talk. Senility, or senility, oh my god, I can't fucking talk, is besides the point. The princess and the crystal stars must be connected. Mario's trying to get it all. Princesses, treasures, okay, backwards order, whatever. Does his grade never end? That jackal! Both Princess Peach and the crystal stars belong to me! To me! If I find him, I'm going to finish him off once and for all. I swear it. I'm more tired than I thought. So now you must leave. I understand. If you must, you must. We won't delay you. I hope you succeed in finding the rest of the crystal stars. Good luck. That's all, so I want to tell you, Rockhawk ain't gonna fight Dirty No anymore. I'm gonna hit the weights, take some vitamins, and win the title fair and square. And I'm never ever gonna lose again. Remember when life rocks you? Rock back! Listen, G-Money, thanks for everything, man. You're the nicest dude I ever met, and if you ever need it, I got your back. Me, I think I want to chill here and improve my skills. King K's back, baby! And it's all thanks to you. You're my boy, Mario. Now that Grub is out of the picture, I'm going to take over running the Glitz Pit. If you ever decide to return to the ring, just come back. I'll keep your spot open. You have tons of fans, and they'd absolutely love it if you made a comeback. Anyway, think it over, okay? And safe travel. Travel safe, not safe travel is what? Yes, we have 3 crystal stars now. We're rolling. Let's head back to Rogueport, Mario. Okay. We're gonna call it a night. We're gonna raid Fizzy, because Fizzy's currently drawing my OC. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I should be back tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm gonna be early or not. If I am early, then cool. If not, I'll be in by 3 for sure. But I do have a dentist appointment, so I'm off work, which means I could potentially be early. We will see. Have a good night. I think there's only like 1 person here, but bye, y'all.